What's going on, guys? We're coming to you today with an Armada battle report, and I'm using a Raddus list, starting off with the CR90A with TRC and Jaina's Light with Raddus on board, 2 Hammerheads, each with gunnery team, disposable capacitor, and spinal armament, a naked GR75 and 2 Z95s. That's all what's starting. Raddus is going to set aside an MC75 with Profundity and Ordnance Experts, Wide Area Barrage, and Ordnance Pods. And Profundity is setting aside the CR90B as well. And today we're going up against a double interdictor list. This one ought to be pretty tanky. So we've got an ISD-1 with 2 Avenger Leading Shots Boarding Troopers ECM. Interdictor suppression refit with Captain Brunson, targeting scrambler GX7 or G7X rather, and interdictor title for the targeting scrambler. And then Constantine on board the flagship here with Grint, projection experts, G7X grab shift reroute. That's actually pretty nice. I like Grint there with projection experts. That's gonna be helpful, especially since you're gonna get 3 each turn. And then we got what, 1 Saber squadron and 1 TIE advanced. So not too many squadrons. That's helpful. And how many points are you at?
388.
388. Wow, I'm only at 395. So you have the choice. We went with Dangerous Territories. We're gonna put some tokens on all of these. I figure I chose that one. He went with first player since I had Jaina's Light. Dangerous Territories seemed pretty good. He has all the interdictor tricks. So these are my stuff. All these guys are speed 0 to start out with. I don't really mind going speed 0 because I kind of wanted to do the slow approach anyway. He's moving his tokens around. There's the early setup. And I did deploy Jaina's Light just outside of range, so Jaina's Light deployed at 3, kept these 2 off the board. So, and just a word for the wise, this one is not white on the base like all my other ones. That's because I showed up here today to play, and I realized I left one of my ships at home. So make sure you bring all your stuff. Check your list before you drive to a store to play. At the end of turn 1, these guys I actually did now and took a token. And just had them stay at speed 0 because he moved all of these guys here. He's going to get like all those tokens, so he's going to start off with a lot of points. I mean, I got 1 over here with Jaina's Light, but I'm not going to beat him to those, and I don't want to rush right into the forward arc of an Imperial Star Destroyer, and also what would be double arcs of 2 Vics, or not Vics, Interdictors. So I figure if I do Nav, and then maybe Nav next turn, I'll have speed 2 with a token. Or a token so I could do a double. I'll have a lot of maneuverability maybe next turn. I'm going to try to do something fancy. And then this guy is just going to maybe try to get some, flanking stuff. Although I have to be careful because that's my flagship. He's keeping them in a tight formation. At the start of round 2, I'm actually going to trigger Raddus and deploy. We're going to deploy the Profundity here, and he's going to be range 1. I'm just sending him down so I can go a little bit further. Just set this right here, just so I got a good idea. And that's pretty nice, because no matter what, I've got like a side arc shot here, and then or a front arc shot there, and then a side arc. If he moves that, I'll have potentially double arc on the ISD. Or just side on those other nice tasty ships. But then also at the start of the round I can also deploy Profundity. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this CR90B at range 1 of the Profundity. And so this will make for some interesting stuff. And they're both going to deploy at speed 2, I think. Yeah, I think they'll both deploy at speed 2. And I got to set their dials. So this way I've got double arc on the side right there. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm first player, since I cannot activate this guy first, but I can do the CR90B. Round 2, I'm going to activate the CR90B first, and he's going to reveal a concentrate fire command. And we're going to do the side to side first on this ISD, and I'm going to spend my concentrate fire where we're looking at 3 damage to the side. No crit. redirected it to the front, and then the front shot. Wow, no crits. So that was unexpected. All right, another 3 to the front. Or I'm sorry, to the side, front to side. You can spend your other redirect. Move to speed 2, and then we're nice and behind that Star Destroyer. Didn't get any crits, but you know, got some damage in. I mean, something. So ISD's activating. He's going from side to front here. He's not doing boarding troopers just yet because he does no front arc shot, and it makes sense. He rolls 3 damage, which I will. I guess I'll brace and redirect 2 to this side. 1. Ah, goodness. All right, so he also shot the CR90, but didn't do a whole lot of damage. We redirected it, run to the side, then he moved forward, and now I think I've got double. All right, let me come around here. Well, I definitely have front to rear. I can have double arc on the rear, which would be interesting. So I went front to rear first, and I did concentrate fire to add an extra black. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I didn't get an accuracy, so you can still brace that.
So I'm going to exhaust targeting scramblers to re-roll the 4 blacks.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. That's much more reasonable. Targeting scramblers really helped. All right, so now you're looking at 5.
Okay, then I can brace that. It's a 3.
Oh, and you know what else is interesting? For my wide area barrage, you got rid of all the black crits, so I can't even do wide area barrage on you. All right, so you're bracing 5 to 3,
and then I'll spend the redirect to get, or no, sorry, wrong one. To get that over to here.
Okay. All 3 of it?
Yep.
Okay, next shot is going to be 2 black and 3 red. We're going to the side. I don't think it matters. I guess I'll go side to side. Yeah. And I can re-roll these, which I will with Ordnance Experts. Oh, same thing. So 4 damage to the side. And then you have 1 shield there.
Nothing there.
So I ended up getting 1 damage on the ISD that moved, and I am not in a good spot right there. So you're doing side to front first from this Interdictor, who has 3 damage on me. I think I'll just take those to the shields.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. You got that for me?
Yep.
Bring me down to 1. Okay.
And then
from the rear, what do you want to do? You want to also go to that same guy?
Same guy.
Okay. 2 more damage.
I'll target the.
It doesn't matter. I'll just
Yeah.
whichever. I'm just gonna spend this guy and take the rest. So that'll be the last one, and then I'll take 1 face down damage card.
Okay.
Okay. So 1 damage on that guy. I moved this guy up and did a nav extra clicky stuff just to kind of face them head on. This guy's gonna do the same thing. He did this victory and had 2 more shots. It was just in medium range from an MC75. I had to exhaust one of my tokens and get rid of it, and now I have 3 damage. All right, so rest of this round, this guy, the Z95 is up. I did get a double damage, but then the other one was a miss. And then CR90 shot with TRC and got 5 damage in, and Brace had already been spent, so Brace was already gone. So 8 damage on that ISD. Tricky situation right now because the beginning of turn 3, I've got to kill this Star Destroyer. But right here, I can shoot the front. I only need 3 more damage to kill it. But if I shoot the front, I mean, I could guarantee it pretty much with this guy. I'm pretty sure I have a concentrate fire queued up with TRC. But it's now going to be a close range attack. Or is it? Yeah, that's close range. So he'll be able to make me re-roll up to 4 dice. So that's kind of a bummer. But if I take the MC75, I've only got the side to rear. He's got 2 shields back there. So I need to get even more damage through. So I think I'm going to go for I'm going to go with the CR90. We're going to queue up a concentrate fire. gonna roll 2 red and a blue to start. I will add a red. And we'll make it 4 with TRC.
And then I'll exhaust the scramblers to reroll the double red and the crit.
Just those 2?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, all blanks. All blanks. Well, we got the one hit there, so it's gonna be 1 damage to your front. All right, so he's gonna activate this guy. He managed to survive. I got only 1 If I had only 1 more damage, I could have rammed him. He then activated trigger boarding troopers, exhausted all the MC-75's tokens, but only rolled 1 damage. So we are up to 4 there. Then did some damage to the shields out of the side arc. Against that flagship CR-90 there, and he's moving. All right, so I took a front to rear shot at close range. I got 4 damage in. He made me re-roll some stuff. But all right, so you just took the damage, or did you brace?
I braced and then redirected.
Oh, brace and redirect. Okay, the crit I'm gonna do wide area barrage, and so I'm gonna make that other the other Interdictor take 1 damage, and you can put it anywhere you want.
Okay.
So I exhaust that. No, I don't exhaust that. All right. Next is I will go ahead and do 3 red to your rear also, which is just barely not obstructed, and I just can't do the black. So 3 red from the sides to the rear. That same guy. 1 damage and no redirect, I guess. So just 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to exhaust ordnance pods, and I'm going to attack each of these guys with 1 black die. So first the escort, 1 damage, and then the interceptor, 1 damage. Oh, ordnance pods, awesome. So he's doing this guy first. He had just a rear shot, so he got there. I'm at 6 damage, so I'm still in it. And now he's doing the side shot to the front of my flagship here at medium range, and he rolled 3 and an accuracy. You probably want to stop the redirect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my suggestion. Because this is only going to allow me to re-roll stuff.
Right.
And it's a tough choice. I will make you re-roll 1 of your blues.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, see, it doesn't matter because you already had the red crit, but
Yeah.
there was a chance you could roll. I didn't want to make you re-roll the red because then it comes up a double, and then I got more damage. All right, so this guy went. The Z's did nothing. I only needed 1 nice roll to finish that guy off, but didn't happen. No damage. This last guy got another shot into the MC-75. I'm 1 hit from death on the MC-75, so that's unfortunate. I've still got 3 ships. I've got this blue B out here, which got slowed down by Constantine, so he's going to be out of the fight for a little while. And then I've got these 2 guys, which now get to join the fight, and they should have lots of fun double arcing stuff. I think I might do 5 first, because he's got both of the. Oh, he might have this too. I gotta see. It's 5. Have that. He does. Does he also have that? He does. He has a front arc. Let me make sure. Yeah, and that's unshielded. So we're gonna try and take out this Star Destroyer. All right. Are you gonna spin both of them? All right.
Yeah,
so here we went. I hit disposable capacitors. I had to lose 1 die, so I only went with 2 red and a blue because I have spinal armament, which would have made it 3. But then I spent concentrate fire for an extra blue. I rolled 4 dice. Got 4 damage. He spent all the last of his defense tokens to redirect it because he got some shields from projection experts. These guys are actually working out pretty well. So you're at 1 hull left. Okay, and literally nothing else you can do. I do have another shot with this guy, so I'll take it to the front of your number 2 interdictor. And that's going to be 1 blue and 3 red because it's not obstructed this time. And we're looking at 3 damage at long range. To the front of that guy. So this guy just went, and he got the last shot on the Star Destroyer. Star Destroyer's done. We're going to go spend disposable capacitors on him as well. We're going to go to the front of this Vic as well. He spent Captain Brunson to cancel 1 of the dice off of this guy already, so Captain Brunson's exhausted, and I still have a concentrate fire. So we're going to start off with the second shot for gunnery teams. This is now making its money. We're going to go to the front of that interdictor. Oh boy, that's lovely. Concentrate fire, blue. We're looking at 3 damage to the front.
To that guy.
Yes. And you've spent your redirect already, so if you want to lose it, this is the end of turn 3. Constantine is still triggering. He slowed that one and these 3 down. And we're getting ready to start turn 4. It's going to be interesting. I've basically I've moved these guys in there. I don't think they're going to last too much longer, but they're going to do some damage before they go. And the 75 really got some got some missed opportunities with those close range shots. Really, it got hurt. Interdictors are so strong now, just at stopping those close range black dice. So I go here and I do this front to that shot first, and of course he used Brunson to cancel the damage. So that's lovely. And yeah, that's gonna do it. All right, so this guy didn't do much there. And then here he went side shot and actually one-shotted my my flotilla. He's got the accuracy he needed, even though it was obstructed. Now we're waiting on that second shot. So I'm gonna do some damage here. Got 2 damage on that Corvette, so I'm gonna do this Corvette now before he ends up dying. He's gonna reveal concentrate fire, and we're gonna take our first shot on the front of that same Interdictor. So we're gonna go front to front right back at you. So we did our 2 shots. I got 3 damage through on here, which was targeting scrambler re-rolled. Then I rolled like a whole bunch of blank dice. I just got 1 damage through on this guy. So I love those blank dice. Every time I don't run Vader, I regret it. I can't run Vader and the Rebels. I mean, the Rebels need a Vader. So this guy took out that hammerhead, and then did some damage to this guy and rammed him also. So these hammerheads are not going to last very long. But they spent so much time trying to get these hammerheads down that they've left the 1 damage MC-75 alive, which is pretty nice. But I'm doing this guy next. We're going to go ahead and take a front shot on the front of this guy first, and that's going to be 3 red and a blue. And we've got to concentrate fire. There's a good roll, finally. And I'll add a blue with my concentrate fire for another crit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess I'll target your brace.
I'll do the targeting scrambler.
Well, how far are we?
Oh no.
We're at medium. We're at medium. Yeah.
Oh, this will be good.
Now you'll be able to targeting scrambler this shot.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of damage in. We bumped again, but that was helpful. And now we're taking this, and it would be obstructed to the side there, but it's Jaina's light, so it's not. And I'm gonna do. I did my flak out the side and missed nothing. Missed them both, but I got a concentrate fire, 3 red. Oh, we got an accurate. You still have a brace on him, right?
2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
You do. So I will TRC and make one of these, and I'm gonna accuracy your brace. I'm gonna make it 3.
Okay.
There is a crit in there.
Yeah, so I can.
I could have made the accuracy, but I
can stop the crit and take.
All right, we're beginning of turn 4. No, I'm sorry, beginning of turn 5. We're almost done here. I'm going with the MC-75 first. He did engineering, got rid of a damage card, and transferred some shields to the front from the rear, so hopefully he won't die. And he's taking this long-range shot to the rear here first. And we got 2. 2 to the rear. It's not bad. Hitting a crit. All right. Constantine is activating. It did some... I gotta say that... what's it? Taskmaster Grint?
Yeah.
He's been doing engineering constantly, and basically for 6 points he can send them somewhere else, and then he's got 2 more remaining. So he just keeps sending shields over to this guy, and then he's attacking out the front. You've got 3 damage incoming and an accuracy to number 4, or no, to number 5. So I guess you're talking about redirect.
Yep.
Okay. So I will spend this to stop the crit. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3. I'll take 1 to shield, and I'll take 2 face down. A little bit of damage here, comes down to 1 hull, but then and then a little bit of damage out the back. The MC-75 is down to 1 hull again. Are you gonna bump or are you gonna move?
I think I'm gonna bump.
Because that'll kill me if you bump.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you'll stay where you are then.
Yeah.
All right, and that's the last damage for him. But you still take a face up, or face down rather. Turn for the worst for me. He did take out and rammed my hammerhead, but then he also managed to take out my flagship, so Raddus is gone. And not only is that bad, but Raddus had the TRCs and everything, and so Raddus was really nice. And I don't think I'm going to be able to take out any of his ships. This is turn 6. So I had a red die shot, didn't do enough. Just took down 1 shield, wasn't very good. I'm starting to think maybe instead of Ordnance Experts, Kateco and Sholin might have been better. But they would have been better if not for targeting scramblers. But now he does have a blue die shot on me from Constantine, so that if he takes that out, that'll be bad. Otherwise, it'll be close. I think he's definitely got it though, because he got my flagship. I put him up. Where it's going to end. It was not enough damage to kill there. I'm down 4 ships, and he's only down 1, although it's an ISD. I think he's definitely got it, but the question is how much. Folks, it's he took out 217 to 131, so win by almost 100 points. It's a pretty good win, and it was a good game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thank you so much. Packing up here, we also noticed from the objective, he also had 5 victory points to my 1, so he won by even more. So he was over 100 points, so real strong victory. Those interdictors are rough. I guess if lessons learned, you know, don't try to bring your MC75 black dice to bear on some nasty interdictors until you have double arc. Maybe just line them up a little closer.